Okay, hi guys. The first video got interrupted. I'll probably have to delete it, but this I'm gonna do a video on. I don't know why this light is on. I guess the light is on. I don't know. I'm gonna do a video on depression. I suffer from depression. I've had it for years. I am on medicine. I know some people don't like to take medicine, but I feel it does help me. But I still have my days where I'm, depressed and I have trouble sleeping at night. I wake up at like, say, 12, 1 o'clock. That's like a normal time for me to wake up. I don't work right now. I filed for disability because I have a couple bulging discs from my back, and I was diagnosed with that back in 2014. It got really bad, and I'll probably do another video on that. I'm just, just to talk about depression. I have my good days and bad days. I have a lot of things like going on right now. I have a lot of family, but they are not in my state, unfortunately. They're all over the country. I have a lot of friends, it seems like, on Facebook, but you talk to people, you're not really like friends with them. I don't really have a lot of friends near me. I always say it's kind of weird because I guess when you're kids, it's easy to make friends, in school, but then when you're adults, it's like, okay, well, how do you make friends, Um, and I know there's some people looking at this video that watch my videos, but I'm not going to mention some names, but there are some friends of mine I'm friends with on YouTube that I see they're friends with other people, and it kind of makes me jealous because, I wish I was really, really close to some people, like other people are. It's like I ask myself, like, why, what's wrong with me? Why can't I make friends? That's one of my problems. Really, depression really can hit you hard, you know. So when people say, like, you're crazy and stuff, those are people that really don't know what, they're talking about. Um, I know there's some people that don't believe in medicine. There's some people that just go to therapy. But a lot of the medicines that they do give you, once you are taken off of it, you tend to go into withdrawal, which is really not good because then you have all the symptoms again. I try to keep myself busy. I Unfortunately, I do stay home a lot because right now my car was having a lot of problems. It needed struts. Finally got the struts over like a month ago. I just got the struts done, but I've been waiting. And now, unfortunately, I need back brakes, so I'm waiting for my husband to get that fixed. But I guess I, I try to think of things that I can get out and make friends. But it's like, what do you do? Knock on doors and say, "Hi, I'm Lori. I want to be your friend." It's like they'll look at you like you're, kind of nuts. But I guess it's one of my reasons why I am depressed. I kind of look at other people's relationships and friendships and kind of feel, out like, what's wrong with me and why can't I, be your friend? And, you know, um, I live in like a small town. I really don't know anybody, you know. That's one of the things. Uh, I do have a good friend that lives in Chicago Ridge, Illinois. I tried to get her to move to Crown Point, but unfortunately, a friend of both of ours had showed her apartment and actually told her about apartment, and she got it sight unseen. And unfortunately, she's not happy there. And I kept telling her she needs to come here because it's a nice neighborhood. People are really nice. I think they're nicer than they are in Illinois. But like I said, I do take medicine. It does help, but for people that are suffering, I'm with you. I understand. There's a lot of people have different issues. Um, but I think one of the things that kind of brings me up in spirits is to get out. I usually get out like on the weekends because right now the car still needs to be repaired. Just to go to a store or to the library or, just to get out, to be with people because I feel like I'm just like trapped. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in this house and I wish I could get out and, so I don't know. I guess if you have any suggestions, on what I can do, because I feel it's funny because I feel like I make other people's lives happy where I don't make my own life happy. I'm kind of miserable inside, and I do see a doctor for this. I mean, if you have any suggestions on what I could do, I like, there's things I like to do. I like to do like, I do read crossword puzzles. I do pocket letters. I do little crafts. I do watch YouTube videos. That seems to calm me down when I get, depressed and stuff, which I saw on another site that was the same thing, that kind of calms them down. I do coloring. I like to do adult coloring. Just things like that, shopping, going to thrift stores, antique stores, watching movies. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate too, so I guess what I'm saying is, if you have people that do have depression, kind of help them out, because I've had people say that I was crazy and, and I'm like, hey, you don't know what you're talking about because, I know my mom's had it. My mom's passed on, but she had it. So unfortunately, it's hereditary. So you're liable, either you or your children are liable to get it. My daughter is 13. She does have episodes where she's happy and then the next 5 minutes she's crying. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to see my mother. She died in 95 and, she still has tendencies that she wishes she could have seen her. And it really hurts, because I miss her a lot. She passed away of breast cancer. And, to try to tell a 13-year-old that things are going to be okay and, to help her spirits out, because she's my heart. I love my kids dearly. My kids I don't know if you know this, my kids are 14 years apart. My son Andre is 27 and my daughter Mackenzie is 13. I love them with all my heart. I do for my kids more than I do for myself. That's the way I think parents should be. Unfortunately, some are not. That's another story. It breaks my heart how people do such cruel things to kids. I could do another videos on that. But basically, if you have any suggestions, I basically would like. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I really wish I had more friends. I never really had a lot of friends in my life. I think that's why I'm kind of so nice to people and overly kind to people because I like to see people happy, but in the inside I'm feeling miserable. I try to show my happiness, around my kids, but a lot of the times I just feel really bad. And it hurts, it hurts a lot. It's something I wouldn't wish on anybody. If you're going through it, my hearts are out to you. I know I'm members of Facebook groups where, people have different situations, and they're going through a lot of things. So I try to make every day positive, and do things that make me happy, but sometimes it is hard. So I guess just thanks for watching, and if you could leave some comments, positive feedback, it would help. And thank you, and God bless to everybody that's looking at my channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And I do different kind of videos. Thank you, and have a good day.